Baik, terima kasih Pak
Lip
Cobi.
ya. Ya,
Ya,
siap.
siap. Bapak Ibu, kita akan mulai materi ya. Tapi sebentar. Saya dengar.
Is everyone here now? There are 25 people. It is supposed to be 29 or 3. Okay, anyway, let's get started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I hope I sound clearly to your place, all right? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, right. So, how is it going, everyone? You know how is it going?
Great.
Yeah, great. Yeah. I don't really like to ask, how are you today? Because your answers are going to be, you know, standard, like, fine, thank you. But I like it, how's it going? So you can answer with so many answers, like, are you in a good mood today, everyone? Are you happy today? This is your last day of English, yeah? I don't know, somebody might feel a little bit too fast, or somebody might feel it's going to be party time when English class is over. But all right, today we are going to continue with writing, yeah? I suppose you have already read your material, have you? Everyone? Yes, some people smile, some people, you know, not here. All right, so writing, I want to say, like, this is kind of a way to maintain your input. I call that input. Yeah, in language, there are two things, input and output. So input is something that you put into your brain to maintain or recall your skills, yeah, existing skills of English. Now, writing is the output. So input, you will have listening, input you have reading. Now for the output or the production, you have oral output like speaking yesterday, and today is written output or written production, which is business writing today. So are you ready now with today's activity? Right, so I sent you a very long PowerPoint, right, slide. Have you read that slide? From the first until the last, how many slides? Around, you know, I don't really remember. Let me just check. It was a very, very long slide that I made, 60 something, right? You completely finished or done with reading that? Do you understand my slides? Everyone? Yeah, I just sent the next the revised version with my audio, but I haven't finished until the fourth part of the material that I share you. If you remember, there are 4 parts, right? I'm talking about first is the basic principles in the PowerPoint, and then next is the 13 types of business letters, and then styles of business letters, and then the next is about writing memos, emails, and faxes here. But those materials, I have already provided the revised PowerPoint with my voice audio, so you can play again and try to catch my way of trying to read for you. At least I'm reading the PowerPoint slides for you, and in some parts I'm trying to explain that. Yeah. I will continue maybe after lunch break with the last part, the fourth part, that is writing memos, so that you will have better understanding of the material here. But my point is that to be able to write, I think you just need to look at the example on the other material in the file of Microsoft Word files. You see that I put around 12 or 13 example of letters. Now those are the things intended for you to practice. Why I'm putting 13 types of business letters here, because those are the commonly used in business setting, but there are of course more than 13 types of business letters. What I put there is just the common example that we can find in our daily practice here. And for now, I just want you to recall a little bit what you just read here. What anybody can say about the basic principles in business writing that you can still remember? At least what you can grab from that material here. Any sharing here? Somebody wish to say something about the basic principle of business writing? Actually, there should be a video in KLC, Community Learning Center, but it's coming up soon because it hasn't been finished, yeah, uploaded to KLC. But the fact is the material for video has been sent a month ago, actually. It is supposed to be on KLC, but I don't know why until today I have found it on KLC, so you have to wait probably this week coming up soon. Yeah. But anyone here who wish to say something about, just share what is your thinking about basic principles. This is actually recalling, yeah. I mean, trying to share with our classmates here what you understand about basic principles here. Because I don't have to explain, actually, it's already self-explanatory in the PowerPoint, and you can play again later with my revised version. Anyone? Oh, okay, I will just do it like yesterday. I'm just assign somebody saying something here. How about Mr. Rio? Rio, what do you think about basic principle in business writing?
Basic principle in business writing, I think you must have know what you want to write the subject, and then after we know about the subject, we get the information about detail. Maybe we can use what, where, who, what, how, and then after we get the information, we start writing. When we writing, I think we don't have to thinking too much. Just write.
Just right.
After that, yes, that's right. Because when we think too much, sometimes we just go back. And then after that, the finishing of writing is editing. We can just skip or erase what we think the information is not too important. Maybe.
That's all?
Yes, I think that's all.
I think you just you got 80% of what I shared in the slides here. Thank you. Yeah, you are on the right track. I mean, yeah, you know what is principles? Yeah, you know what is basic principle. Principles are just guidance, yeah, rules or maybe notion that you have to consider, that you have to think before in writing. So I put it, there are three, right? Pre-writing, while writing, and after writing. So pre-writing, there are things that you have to consider, right? Like SAP analysis, like gathering information things. Those are the things that you have to keep in mind before you write. Yeah, like SAP, like Rio mentioned, who is the audience, or S is subject, right? Or what is the subject? P is the purpose, and because that will influence the kind of your choice in your format and also the language that you use in your business writing. Yeah. So in while writing, yeah, what you need to consider here. So those are the things that you have to keep in mind. For example, oh, I have to remember how to use the right tones. I have to put the important part in the business letter, how to write the salutation, how to write the body, how to write the closing part. Those are things that you have to consider. Like this is the norms, yeah, in writing. And after writing, we has already mentioned also about policy, yeah, editing, because this is the final version. You have to make sure that you are writing as you know what you intended to communicate with your respondent, right? So okay, you are good with that. Now, besides basic principle, I also mentioned types. Yeah, anybody can share how many types that you remember after reading my my slides here? Anyone? Ladies, please. Miss Unita, you want to try? Do you, how many types that you remember, that you recall from the material that I share you? Hello, Unita, can you hear me? Oh, you haven't been unmuted? Yes. Can you just repeat, please?
About business writing, the basic to describe the basic principle in business writing, that pre-writing, while writing, and after writing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you, Unita. We just finished discussing principles. Yeah, what I'm asking you is the types here. Yeah. Maybe Miss Mariam. Miss Mariam, can you tell us what you learned from the types here? I mean, how many types that you recognize probably or familiar with? I mentioned 30 times, 30 types, yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm sorry, Miss.
Yeah. Do you understand? Do you understand my questions?
No.
Okay, so I will repeat. So in my PowerPoint, I mentioned about 13 type of business correspondent. Yeah. Do you remember all of them?
Sorry, no.
Have you come to that part? Have you read that part? I mean, you have read that material? Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Sorry.
Okay, you will read later. Okay. Yeah, I will.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I have already given the PowerPoint with my audio, so you can replay, yeah, later on. But among these people, everyone here. So for you, what is your common practice in your daily correspondence in your office? Anyone can say anything here. You don't need to have my permission to speak up. Yeah. So, for example, do you write information letter? Anyone? Yeah. You just like to mute yourself. Yeah. You just need to sign. Yeah. I mean, like nodding, smiling, or yeah, like doing this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No problem. Yeah. For me, let me just share you. For example, I normally use information letter, and then could be cordial contact for my part. If you go to slide 22, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I write letter of response. Any emails, especially English email that I receive, I always respond to those emails. Yeah, I never just read it and then don't say anything about it. I always respond, yeah, to those letters. Even although it is an invitation letter, I also, confirm that the invitation has already been read by me. Yeah. Thank you letter. Sometimes I write that. Acknowledgement letter too. And then some kind of in between instruction and request letter for action. How about you? Anybody want to share your experience with business English correspondent here? Or maybe Miss Rizky, you are from BKF, right? I think you do business correspondence in English, right?
Yes, of course, ma'am.
Yeah. What kind of letters are there among these 13 types that I share you on the PowerPoint, or different kind of correspondence?
Yes, I once ever wrote about information letter to inform the international development partner or our country partner representative. And then there's specific letter of acknowledgement, as you know, the answer from the finance minister or the head of fiscal policy agency toward an issue, and as well request letter for cooperation or assistance when we have some project, and then thank you letter and confirmation letter when we have some meeting in a forum or agenda.
Oh,
Thank you, ma'am.
yeah, that is amazing experience. You have very vast experience with business English correspondence here. So guys, you have expert here already. Yeah, so you really practice the business correspondence. So maybe I can refer you. Yeah, when I have difficulty or problem in explaining. Yeah, you can explain for your example here. Okay, thank you, Rizky.
Thank you,
Right.
Miss Happy.
Yes. So you are lucky, guys. In your class, you have somebody who are already, experienced with business writing. Yeah. Okay. Now about style of business letters, from my slides, yeah, there are three: simple style, block letters, and semi-block letter, right? Three. But tell you what here, format styles, those according to my opinion too, right? Formats are vary, right? It's in each organization. So it depends on the house style. I call that house style is the style that the organization use, because every company, every organization has their own rules, right? Like in Ministry of Finance, we have Nadine, right? TND, the Tata Naskah Dinas or Naskah Dinas Electronic. We use that house style, right? So whether you are going to use simple block or semi-block here, it all depends on the agreement or consensus used in your organization. Yeah, and sometimes business units also they customize their preferred style, right? So yeah, we just stick to our Nadine or TND style, of course. So I don't know, but for my part, for my own personal writing, because my writing is just more to my colleagues, right? Mostly, right, with my partner. So I use simple style more in my writing. Yeah, because this is efficient for me and no need to verbose, because in simple style, I just simplify. I just don't use like signature line, for example. Right? I just dismiss that. I just use subject line to make my paragraph shorter. So I just put what is the subject line, re or subject, or I just how to write subject line here. Sometimes people use re, right? Short for regarding, right? Or sometimes they type the subject line in both letters, or sometimes all in capital letters. It all depends on the house style in organization. Yeah, and sometimes organization put subject line between salutation and the body, right? But other organization put it at the very top of the the document, or maybe directly under the addressee, right? All depend on the house style of organization. So don't worry about that. What I put in the reading materials are just example. It's not the norm. I mean, you can always stick to your own personalized style in your organization or unit style here. So now let's talk about my point for today is number 4 in the PowerPoint. Yeah, how to write memos, emails, and faxes, and particularly more to writing emails, because those are the things that we normally or usually do in our job, right? I think who write memos nowadays? I don't think that we write memos, right? Some say that it's old school, right? Old organization use that. Yeah? Maybe in place of memos in our internal correspondence we use what's that? Nota minas, right? Yeah, in Ministry of Finance. Okay, so would you mind to share the slides on the screen while explaining? Oh yeah. Okay. Actually, I don't open my PowerPoint yet, so you have to wait. So let's see. Because I have two versions. If I play my last version, there will be my voice come out, yeah, when I play it. So let's just find it from my, okay. Do you want me to share screen? So I don't really open my PowerPoint actually. I just I'm not going to explain my PowerPoint because it's going to take long, but our point is to practice, yeah, with this Zoom session here, because we only have short time. What I just did just now is just I'm looking at the objective here just to explain you that you need to read basic principle, you need to read type of business letter, you need to read styles of business letter and memos, email, and faxes. But our point is practice actually with today's session in writing class. So maybe I will, sorry, I stopped share. Maybe I want to share, because I want to relate also with your yesterday practice. So probably this is the thing that I want to share you. Okay, share screen again. This one. Now, this is it. Remember, register everybody, right? There is a table here, as you can see. Now I want you to write here. So you can use on your bar, there is annotate here. So you can type your answer. So you click annotate here. I cannot. Yes. You annotate, you can use your strike pen or you use the text here. So I will give you examples. So everybody can try here. What do you need? I think this is on the right. I think D. Okay, this is my answer. Yeah. So everybody can answer. So it's going to be dirty screen, of course, but try to answer part that you think you can give answer to, and try to any number that is not answered yet here. So you are to match here. The informal is on the left row, and the formal or the standard or the neutral one is on the right. So what do you need in neutral or standard or formal? I say, for example, please let us know your requirements. So it's D for me. But I don't know, what is your answer? So you have to look at this, 1 up to number 15, and then you provide your answer on the middle column here. Do you understand my explanation? So this actually pre-writing, trying to relate with yesterday material, and you try to type here. So you click, yeah, annotate on your screen, and then use that, maybe text, or you can use like pen stroke. You draw, for example. Try everybody. If you don't like it, then you can undo it. Yeah. Do you, okay. See you next week. I look forward to meeting you next week. I think this one is correct here. Everybody, you try, yeah, in any places here. Thanks for the email on 12th. Sorry, I can't make it. You know, I used expression on the left column with my buddies, but of course, sometimes when you write to subordinate, You find a location that you can always, drag your position, so it's not going to be, not going to be put in one place only. You can always, move or drag your text area. Yeah. So number 2, age. Somebody struck. You can undo or clear. Yeah. Just erase that. So use the annotate on your screen. Thanks for the email of 12 Feb. It's age. Thank you for your email received 12 February. Yeah, I think this is the answer, right? Okay, I give you time, yeah, to think. I promise, and then, okay, I can show you that. I'm sorry to tell you that. Yes. How about number 9? I need to. If you want to have different answer, it's okay, everybody. If you think that one answer is not okay to you, you can always put your own answer on, next. Okay. Number 10, some say J, some say M. Okay. Let's see. Just try, yeah. If you think that you have alternate answer, you write. You don't need to erase your answer. Just leave it there. Then we can discuss, because yeah, we can have our own arguments, right? We can have our own opinion. Why we use this? Why we use that? Okay. I think I got all these answered. It's difficult to type here. Of course, you are going to type using your own Microsoft Office later on. Yeah, right. So number 1, what do you think? Do you agree with my answer here? What is D? What do you need? Let us know your requirements. I think so. That is my answer. Yeah. If nobody disagree with that, it's it's final then. So I think many people, are around 3 or 4 people, answer H here. So we agree that, yeah, this is the right answer for number 2. Sorry, I can't make it. Yeah, when you say I cannot make it, that means you refuse or reject an invitation, right? So this is I. Would you like me to? I'm sorry, I cannot attend. Yes, I'm afraid I will not be able to attend. Yes. Number 4, N. Let's see. I'm sorry to tell you that. Yes, we regret to advise you that. Yeah. So I think there is kind of a slightly similar meaning, actually, right? Between number 4 and number
13.
Yeah, 13. Yes, 13. But there is a key cue for me, yeah. So I tend to agree that the answer is N, because you focus with sorry here. So I prefer that the answer is and who answered this. Congratulations. I'm sorry to tell you that, and then this is the right answer to me. We regret to advise you that blah, blah, blah. If we go to number 13, I'm sorry for here. This is you are sorry for something or something that you
sorry gitu.
yeah. So you apologize here. Very, very sorry. So I think L, so you are on the right track actually. Yeah, L is the closest meaning. Yeah, right. 4 and 13 is almost the same actually. So it can be in place. I promise number 5, B, I can assure you that. Yeah, this is better than saying I promise. Yeah, good. You haven't blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You haven't blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know from our record that you have not da da da. Very good. Yeah. See that you can feel it. The formal or the standard version sounds more polite, right? Not too direct here.
Liz, Liz.
Yes.
Itu dong Liz.
Pardon? All right. So can you mute yourself first? Number 8. Don't forget F. We would like to remind you that. Okay, very good. Yeah. As a reminder. Yeah. I need to, and it's necessary for me to. Very good. I need to, right? I need to is just for, pals, yeah, equal partner. All right. Shall I? So what is it? You offering something, yeah? Number 10 is J. Would you like me to da da da? Very good. But also, or of course, this is all. I agree with that. However, in addition, therefore. I'm saying this to retain in your memory too, that when you type, you try to use standard, right, or formal English here. Please could you, okay, yeah, I would be grateful if you could da da da. So please could you is actually polite, yeah, but there are also much more polite when you say I would be grateful if you could blah blah blah. Especially when you try to make requests, yeah, to somebody who don't have interest with you or don't owe you anything, you can use this expression, yeah. I'm sorry for, we have discussed that, yeah, that's almost the same meaning with number 4. Read, this is the subject line, yeah. So with regard to or with reference to, yeah? This is called stand for regarding, right? And see you next week. Of course, this is Jay. I look forward to meeting you next week. Remember, after looking forward to is followed by gerund. Gerund is actually a noun. It's not a verb in progress, but actually a noun. Yeah. So look forward to something, right? So you put it in the gerund, meeting you next week. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations. Okay, I stop sharing here. Right. Okay, I hope you now remember again, yeah. Every time you make a business letter, you have to stick to standard English and formal English. That is my key point. Okay, Mr. Adi, any chat here? Sorry, I have to read it. Okay, that is the last chat that I write. Okay, no problem. I also have Mr. Adi to share you key practice. This is actually to recall our practice with your PowerPoint and your reading material. Yeah, it's already shared. Pak Adi said already shared in WhatsApp group. Yes, the PDF one. Sorry if you have a very bad copy here, because actually it's taken from old material. Yeah, you don't have that kind of book today. Probably because I haven't gone to bookstore. I haven't got the chance to read my ebook collection too. So this is very old collection. Can you everyone look at page 12 or page 1 that I renumber? I'm going to share the screen here. And this one here. What is it? So this is the key phrases for subject line. Yeah. Remember what I said before, we write using subject line, especially when we use simple format, yeah? And because in simple format, you try to make the information as efficient as possible, not too long paragraph, yeah, especially for information letter when it is only one or two minor information that you want to share. So you begin first with subject line here. Now, if you look at this, you have this message, for example, email 1 here. Can you read clearly from your place here, yeah? So regarding your last email number 1, please. We are in the process of arranging the meeting scheduled for May 14th, but there are still a few details I need from you. Do you want me to book hotel accommodation for you, or will you sort it out at your end? And can you send us something about the Barcelona project you were involved in last year? It will be helpful to have something to circulate before the meeting. Please send a copy of any relevant reports. Regards, Monica. So maybe it is kind of in memo, yeah, through email. The thing is, now you see what is the key point here. And this is the option here. If you look at the box here, yeah, I give example. The answer is meeting 14th of May, right? So you write meeting this one. This is the answer. Now I leave anyone who want to try to answer email 2, 3, 4, and 5 using this possible answer on the box here. What do you think the possible answer for, subject line for email 2, email 3, and up to email 5? Now you can begin with your annotate. Anyone can type here. Who can help me to type for email 1? So the subject is meeting 14 /5. Yeah. So the thing is, you try to find the keyword or the key information in each paragraph or memo or email that you make. So of course you have to read again, right? For example, email number 2. Sorry for the delay in replying. I've been out of the country on business. Unfortunately, the items you ordered are not in stock, but we're expecting delivery by the end of the week. I'll get back to you as soon as they arrive. If you need any more information, please feel free to contact me. By the way, guys, you can always change the font color, yeah? You can use purple, you can use red, you can use green. If you're done answering, just give the chance to other participants, yeah, to try to give answer. I'm waiting for email 4 and email 5, please. Okay, we got all answered here. Who wants to give feedback or comment? Do you agree or disagree? Especially in email 4, there is a special offer and your advertisement. Regarding your advertisement. Who wants to say, what do you think about email 2? Do you agree with this? Any sharing? Bobby, what is your opinion about email 2? Do you think it's the right answer?
I think I agree with this, ma'am. Regarding your order.
What is the proof that you see from the email?
Pardon, I beg your pardon, ma'am.
Do you find the proof here on the email? Which word that relate to that?
It's the email said that the order that the one who sent are not in stock. So it's about talking about the order that they've been made before, I think.
Yeah. Thank you. Good. Yeah, that is the proof. Yeah. Unfortunately, the items you ordered are not in stock. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is talking about your order. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Right. Email 3. Who answered this? So I will ask. I cannot see the gallery here. Then if one, what do you say for email 3? Do you agree with this answer? Iwan? Can you hear me, Iwan? Oh, maybe you are still muted.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. In email 3, I agree with the answer. Action recontract. Because I see some keywords. Uh, there are words about the change to the contract, and then keyword 2 is uh, understand what's going on. I think this keyword indicate that the answer is action recontract.
Thank you, Iwan. You are exactly correct here. Yeah, those are the key proof. Yeah, about the changes to the contract. This is it. Yeah, the main point of the email. Thank you. All right. Now this is it. There are 2 answers. Which one do you choose? I'm gonna check participants here. I cannot see next. How about Miss Rianti?
Yes, Miss.
Do you want to try for email 4? What is your choice? What is your opinion about email 4?
I think I agree with the answer special offer because there is a keyword in can take advantage of fantastic price savings in our January sale. And then I've attached a PDF file that gives full details. He or she asks for full details that indicate that she or he wants to special offer.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I agree with your choice here. Yeah, to me, I think this is about special offer here. What I see here on this email, why it's special? There are key words that indicating this is special, like good news. I think this is it. You want to say that this is special because it is good news, right? Fantastic price saving. So this is so special. So I say this is confirming that you are talking about something special here, yeah. And email 5, who wants to say something about this? Miss Ayu, probably. Ayu Shoaib.
Email number 5. I agree with the answer. It's shipping confirmation. The keywords are we can confirm that the items were sent by mail today. It's about shipping and confirmation, and it's to let the customer know that the store has shipped the item that the customer bought.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I agree with you. Especially when you see, we can confirm that the items were sent by mail today. So it is like confirmation thing, right? Yeah. So everybody, subject line is important when you make a kind of a more formal type of writing. So I mean, it's more to external communication too, to make your respondent save time of reading your letter too, right? For me, when I make my business correspondence with my pair or my colleague, I don't put free, yeah, or subject line. But for external communication, of course, especially like a very long paragraph inside your letter, I think it's better to put subject line here. Yeah, not all business letter put subject line, but because when it is very short information, you just don't need that. You just inform that in the first paragraph in your body paragraph, right? Okay, I just want you to pay attention that when you put subject line, it is to be the most important or key point in your whole letter discussion. Yeah? Do you have questions so far about this? I think I'm going to continue with next thing. By the way, what I share to you with business writing, I want to share. Let's see the format. I don't use this actually. Okay, I will just use this anyway. Right. Okay. Okay, in the next exercise, there will be opening and closing practice, right? But the thing is, in every PowerPoint that I share you, there are things, yeah, besides the definition of the type of letter. For example, this one is information letter. Information letter is a letter that transmits short information. This is the thing. You use this as your principle, everyone. Yeah, style or tone or voice for information letter. Yeah, it can be informal or formal depending on who is your respondent. But you use active tone or active voice, subject, verb, and so on, and direct object, for example. You don't use passive voice like subject be and then verb past participle for free, yeah, because you have to show vigor. How do you spell vigor? Energy, yeah, in your information letter. So you have to use active voice. Now this is the thing about the structure here. Yeah, structure is thing that you arrange in your body of letter. Yeah. So on the first, you call reader's attention. And then next, you explain details about the information. And then number 3, the next paragraph probably, ask for action, if any. Yeah. And then 4, ask the reader to contact you with questions or concerns. And these are the useful expression or handy phrases like FYI for your information. Thought you'd like to know our new courses. Uh, Please call me if you have any question. This is for closing part. So this is the list way or expression that you use in information letter. But the thing is, normally information letter are short. Yeah? So, and you say that, you know, number 1 and number 4 here, yeah, between the beginning of the body paragraph, sorry, the body letter, and number 4 here, the endings or the closing of your body letter, it gotta be in line. What I mean by in line is it gotta be related, so you can reinforce, you can repeat or restate what you mentioned in the call reader's attention. So to be able to know this, I think you have to look at your exercise that I share you, that I put circle number 2, opening and closing. Everybody, please look at your material on exercise, opening and closing. I will open mine first. Okay, this is, let me find next. Okay, let me just share it to you again. Yeah, opening and closing here. I put the first year, I put circle, just giving you example. Like when there is a beginning like this. I'm writing with regard to your recent email. We regret to inform you that there are no double room available for the night you require. Yeah, regret to inform you, no room available. So the answer is C here. Yeah. So the closing, the ending, you reinforce in your closing. Should you need any further information about room availability, we will be happy to assist you. So that means in the future, when you need information, of course, we are going to inform you that the rooms are available. But this is a formal expression. Yeah. So using should you need any further information about room availability, we will be happy to assist you. Okay. I think now you can try to answer this. I give you time, but don't type this here. Maybe I will ask somebody to type it, certain people to type it here. So don't use your annotate stroke here first, but you try to read your own material and figure out your own answer first before I giving you the chance to share your answer. I give you around 5 minutes to look at this. So first you need to read the beginning of your business letter, right? And then figure out how to reinforce that in my closing, in my ending of body letter. Okay, 5 minutes from now. Are you done, everyone? Have you found all the answers for this?
Yes, I have done, Miss.
Oh, great. All right, let us discuss this. Any volunteer to answer number 2? What is your answer? I prefer that you try to raise your hands or you try to begin speaking rather than me assigning you to speak up. I think I don't want to be too, mandatory to you, right? Too pushy, yeah. Who wants to try number 2?
Can I try, Miss?
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, for number 2, the answer I think is G. Thanks, thanks so much for the wonderful present. It's exactly the book that I wanted. How did you know? I'm really looking forward to reading it. Thanks again for the gift and give my readers to your family.
Okay. Thank you. I think I agree with you too. Yeah, that is my answer too. Right.
Okay.
Thank you. Number 3. Anyone? Please. Yeah. B.
B, I think it's B.
Yeah, B.
B. You know, you can count on me if you need any support. I'll call you at the weekend to see how things are.
Yeah. You show your compassion. Yeah. I
Yes.
agree with you too. So this is so relevant, right? So I'm so sorry to hear about what happened, and then in the end, then you show encouragement like this. I think this is so nice. Yeah. Okay, you can count on me. Okay, so sweet, yeah. Number 4, who want to try? Thank you. Anyone?
Let me to answer the question number 4, Miss.
Okay, Roisa, please.
So for the question number 4, the beginnings of the email said that, sorry, I can make it to your birthday party at Fisher Restaurant as I'm away on that day. So the correct answer is H.
H.
Anyway, sorry again that I can come, but have a great time. I hope we can meet up soon. What about going to see that new Spielberg film?
Yeah. So very very friendly, yeah. Here, I agree with you too. So you can, yeah, maybe, yeah, we can meet up soon, yeah, some other time. Very good. Thank you. All right, number 5. Anyone want to try? Is there?
I'm trying to answer the number 5.
Okay.
I'm me.
Okay, I hear you now.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's clear. Yes. I try to repeat. I'm mailing this via the contact us link on your website. I'd like to know a few more details about the antivirus software that's listed on the site. I think the correct answer is D. I look forward to receiving this information as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Yeah, because you are asked for information, and then you are you are willing to get the information, yeah, quickly as soon as possible. Yeah, so it is relevant, right? The beginning and the ending. Thank you for your answer. Number 6, please, next. Where are the ladies here?
Could I?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Number 6. I'm driving with reference to our order number C867. The goods arrived this morning, but you only sent 200 pieces instead of the 300 that we ordered. The answer is F. Please deal with this matter urgently. I expect a reply from you by tomorrow morning at the latest.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I agree with you. It is side by side, yeah, so easy to read here and very obvious here. So, yeah, please deal with this matter urgently. So this is very, very urgent that you put that in the ending, right? Okay, I agree with your answer too. Thank you. Number 7, please.
Can I try?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, great. I'd love to come to the party. I think the answer is A. Anyway, thanks again for inviting me, and I'm really looking forward to it. Do you want me to bring anything?
Yeah, you are so eager beaver, yeah, we call that very eager to come, right? So your energy is shown in your ending too. You want me to bring anything? You are so cooperative. Of course, now thank you, yeah. Now the last, of course, the remaining answer, yeah. Who wants to read the last option here? Hello? Anyone? You hide your video, yeah, I cannot see your expression. Who hasn't tried for this practice here? Anyone wish to try? Number 8, you just read the remaining answer, right? What is it?
Could I try?
Okay, please. Go ahead. Anyone, right?
Oh yeah, could I try, Miss?
Yes.
Number 8. I've just heard from Antonio about the Paris contract. It's fantastic news. You work really hard on this, and you deserve the success. The answer is E. It really is great news, and I'm sure that it's only the beginning of our work in the French market.
Yeah. Thank you. Now, do you know, everybody, what you need to do when you make beginning and ending? Of course, you stick to the principle, yeah, that I share in the PowerPoint. And you can also look at this. There are sometimes they try to repeat the words using different or synonymous vocabulary. Like, for example, fantastic news, yeah, in number 8 here. The answer is E, right? You mentioned great news, yeah. Great and fantastic, these are synonymous. So you can demonstrate your vocabulary comprehension, yeah, your vocabulary range in your business writing actually, yeah. So do you think that you can do this when you are writing your business letter, everyone? Yeah, you keep in mind this the same, yeah, that your endings must reinforce or repeat or maybe giving call to action to your beginning of your body letter. Yeah. Okay, I will stop sharing. Do you have any question here? Oh, somebody asked permission to restart the laptop. Okay, no problem. I don't know if you have any question concerning the PowerPoint or the reading that I give you, the sample. Maybe we can bring it for our discussion. But okay, time is running out. Oh, I don't really realize that. We still have more exercises to go to. Okay, can you go to, let me check for the next. This is about information, action, and help here. Why I choose this? Because this is mostly what we do in our business setting. Mostly we deal with information, action, or help. Okay, let me just share this to you again. Like this kind of short information, we commonly use this for our internal communication. Here, practice 6 number A, sorry. Complete the emails below by writing one word in each gap. Several answers may be possible. So, but this is to, I don't know, I cannot enlarge this. Okay. Okay. Do you think you can type anything using your annotate, everyone, for A here? So it could be any complement, any answer. For example, like I've just blah 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 your advertisement in Business Weekly for the seminar in Toulouse on the internet as a marketing tool. Blah blah blah. Send me details. Sorry, there is no question. Yeah, send me details. Stop. Also, comma blah blah blah. You send me a list of hotels in Toulouse. Question mark. So that is passing intonation should be. Yeah. Thank you for your blah blah blah, and I look forward to blah 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 from you soon. Blah blah blah. Naomi Chandler. I think this is typical of information, right? So what can you write for number one? If you use your annotate pen here, okay, I've just read possible, yeah. I've just read your advertisement in Business Weekly, yeah, for the seminar in Toulouse on the internet as a marketing tool. Can you say I've just heard? No, yeah. I think I've just read is better. Or maybe instead of read, maybe what? I agree with this, and whoever it is, yeah, typing here. And then, okay, you put. Okay. Please send me details. Also, could you send me a list of hotels in Toulouse? Thank you for your assistance. Very good. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Okay. Best regards. Okay, regards, Nami Chandler. Okay, I like your answer, guys. I like it. So yeah, I've just read your advertisement in Business Weekly for the seminar in Toulouse on the internet as a marketing tool. Please send me details. Also, could you send me a list of hotels in Toulouse? Thank you for your assistance, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Best regards, Nami Chandler. Good. You are short, you are efficient, and polite to some extent. So I think I like it. Okay, people has already moved on to the next paragraph. Thank you for your email received yesterday regarding our seminar. This is the response, yeah. You will find full details in the, yeah, attached, very good. Or following is okay, it's more general than attached, yeah. Following PDF document. Alternatively, you can visit our website at www.euroconference.com, where you can also make an online booking. If you okay, yes, I like it. So you use the first number 7 is regarding. Okay, I agree with you, and then you can use attach. Yeah, it's more common using attach. Yeah, very good. Okay. Okay, if you need more information, or you can also make it more polite by saying, if you need to have.
Bilang dulu Tony kalau itu
This one is better. If you require more information, I think it's more formal. Yeah? If you need to have more information, if you need more information, if you require more information, please don't hesitate. Very good. Contact me. Yeah. Right. Well done, everybody. Good job. Okay, I will move on next. The next. I cannot stop my annotate here. Yes. I have to clear, yeah. Sorry. Okay, eraser. How to clear everything here? Now look at this, everybody. Matching. You can always answer that from your, own the material, PDF material. For information, so it's common. Maybe you can do it orally, yeah. Please get back to me if blah blah blah. What is your complement here? A, B, or C? Everyone.
B.
Okay. If you need any more information, I think I agree with you. I'd like to know so number 1, 2, 3, the option are A, B, C, yeah, and 4, 5, 6, the answer is D, E, F. 7, 8, 9 through 10, G, H, I, J. So I give you time to consider your answer. So this is the thing, the important expression or the handy tips for you when you write information letter, yeah, request letter for action, or maybe business favor. So these are the expression that we can figure out. So I still have 1 hour to go. Yes. Okay, we are very, very fast here. So I'd like to know a little more about something. Okay, good. I'd appreciate your help on this. Yes, I agree here. I'll send it to you. I need you to be, there at the meeting. Good. I'd like you to prepare a report. Let me know if there's anything else. Good. Of course, I'd be pleased to help. Can I ask you to look after them? Shall G. Okay, I show them around. This is actually practice for the next, everyone. Sorry. So this actually prepare for part C. Actually, this expression is going to be used to complete part C. Put the complete phrase from section B into 3 emails below. Yeah, and on page this page and the next page. If you can figure out where to put on those 3 emails, I give you time to think about the place, the location to put it on, on the email, on your reading material, everybody. I will stop sharing first. So you look at your, what page is this? Page 3. This is the first letter for information. And on page 4, action, Bob here. And then for next, Alan, or for help. Let's look at Helen first here. If I share my screen. So you can figure out your answer on, part B before. So maybe I try for information, for example, Helen, right? I believe that you have had contact with EDF in the past. I'm going to their offices next Tuesday, and blah blah blah. What do you think? I think from the previous, I can say that I think, am I right if I say, I think I'd like you to know a little more about them. Do you agree with me or not? So this is, you have to figure out first, yeah? What is the right expression to fill in the blank with the answer provided on part B. Do you understand my point here? Did I say clearly to you, everyone? So if I try to type here, let me try to. My mouth is not really working. So I want to. I want to type actually, Pak Adi. I have malfunction, keyboard and mouse since yesterday. Can any now? Okay, when I move away my mouse, it suddenly short. Can somebody type here? For example, you type, "I'd like to know a little more about them." Who can help me? This is frustrating, with with all computer with me. So yeah, I'd like to know a little more about them. Thank you, whoever typing this for me. In particular, can you tell me something about Henry Roland, their sales director? Have you met him? Now, what do you think for the closing for this? Because you want to know more about EDF. And then you just select from the, the previous exercise on part B. What is your choice here? What are you going to pick up? Can somebody type it? You just select the answer from the above here. If I from here, yeah, from information like this. What is your answer? Alfie, can you catch my explanation? Yeah, okay. Do you think this is the right expression? I don't think this is the answer. So you have to take a look at the information part, number 1, 2, 3. So what should be the following? So if you don't understand something, you can always repeat by yourself. Yeah, you can read aloud or you can read by heart. You repeat again the information. Helen said, "I believe that you have had contact with EDF in the past. I'm going to their offices next Tuesday and I'd like to know a little more about them. In particular, can you tell me something about Henry Roland, their sales director? Have you met him?" Yeah, I like it. I'd appreciate your help on this. Thanks, Martin. So Martin say thank you. Yeah. So the closing is his, what is it? His appreciation, right? Yeah. Thanking, yeah, for the help here. So I appreciate your help on this. I like it. EDF response. This is the response, yeah. From Helen, I guess. EDF are quite a big operation. I've attached a Word doc with some background stuff. I've met Henry several times, and I think he's someone we can work with. So actually, Helen respond, yeah, the information with attachment, yeah. So he just and also information that EDF are quite a big operation. So her answer is that EDF is a big company, yeah. And I attached a Word doc with some background stuff. And I have met Henry several times, and I think he's someone we can work with. I mean, he recommended Henry as well, right? Well, there are multiple answers. What do you think for number 3, everybody? Yeah, I like it. Please get back to me if you need any information, any further information, okay? Should you require any further information, please do not hesitate to contact me. Okay, I agree with you. Let me know if there is anything else. Right. So those are possible, yeah, closing. Okay, good job. Right, so I have to clean this, but my mouse again. Can somebody erase this for me? This is, I will move on to the next action for action letter here. Bob said, Bob, the management committee are meeting on 14 February and they're going to discuss last year's figures. Blah, blah, blah for the meeting. Could you do it by the end of next week? I know it's short notice and blah, blah, blah. In case there's any question, I can answer. Thanks, Lara. This is very, yeah, casual and intimate correspondence because this is internal organization. So can you select from this action? There are number 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. Which one that you are going to put here in this email? Okay. But the management committee are meeting on 14 February and they're going to discuss last year's figures. I'd like you to prepare a report for the meeting. Good. I agree with you. Could you do it by the end of next week? I know it's short notice. And what do you think for next? Great. I think this is the answer, the right answer. And I need you to be there at the meeting in case there's any questions I can answer. Thanks, Lara. Again, then, the next row is Lara's answer. I'll start the report right away. Blah, blah, blah in a day or two. This is Lara's response, Lara's answer. How she should write in this blank for number 6. What do you think, guys? Who wants to answer? Yeah, I'll start the report right away and I'll send it to you in a day or two. Great. I will send you once. I think that you have to figure out it's gotta be coherent and relevant with the following phrases or following words. I think the right answer is the first answer. Yeah, I'll send it to you in a day or two. Yeah. Okay, good. I'll move on to next year. Help. Can you erase this? Can you clear this for me, guys? Help here, Alan said, I know you're busy at the moment, but I need some help. I have a group of visitors from Hungary coming on Wednesday afternoon after lunch. Unfortunately, I can't be back in the office until about 3 p.m. Blah, 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 until I get back. So he asked for help. What is the favor he asked here until he gets back? I'd really appreciate it. Thanks, Isabella. And then Isabella answered, blah, 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 the building and introduce them to Roger and Sue. I can do. It's so very, very concise, yeah? Straight, keep it short and simple, right? Yeah. Can I ask you to look after who? You missed an object here, I think. Can I ask you to look after who? Something is missing here, I think. Yeah, them, very good. Until I get back. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Isabella. And then, direct answer, of course. Yeah. I need you to be there at the meeting. What do you think? Yeah, of course, I'd be pleased to help. I think this one is better. Oh, maybe you can erase, I need to be there at the meeting, yeah? I cannot show my... This is so annoying sometimes, yeah, with my keyboard. Yeah. Shall I show them around the building and introduce them to Roger and Sue? Good. So she is offering, yeah? Shall I show them around the building and introduce them to Roger and Sue? So what is the closing? Still number 10, you have to fill it. Yeah. Let me know if there's something else. Let me know if there's anything else. Very good. I can do. Yeah. Anything else I can do. Very good. I think you get the hang of it, everybody. Good job here. Yes. So it's not difficult, yeah, making business writing. You have the principle, you have the guidance. The thing is, you just use that formula into your writing. As simple as that. But of course, it takes time to be able to respond automatically using those principles, those standards. Because yeah, for some people, it takes years, right, to have the skill of business correspondence. Yeah. But I still want to. Can you click this? Now, this is the last on this page here. For information. So what is the instructions? Find the informal or neutral phrases from the 3 emails in section C that mean the same as the more formal phrases below. Write your answer. Oh, I think this one is so easy because you just change from formal to informal. Or is it vice versa, probably? For example, could you give some information about da-da-da? And then I'd like to know a little more about da-da-da. So, if I can be of any further assistance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Somebody is very quick here. Please let me know if you need anything else. Yeah, I like it. Or let me know if there is something else you need. There are many various versions, but the thing is, you know how to end satisfactorily. Thank you in advance for your help in this matter. What is the casual way, I mean the neutral way to say thank you in advance? Your daily English, your, neutral English. Yeah, I mean, what is it? Thank you. Besides thank you, what is other expression that you can say? You can type here and I can read it for you. Can you find any? Yeah, I appreciate your help on this, not in this, yeah, on this. I appreciate your help on this. That is the same meaning. Yeah? Okay. Doing this, and you read this very often, in the short term, you are going to memorize so many, expressions, yeah, formal business expression. You just need, to repeat over and over again. For action here, it is very important for me that you blah, blah, blah. This is formal, right? What is the less casual one? Yeah, could you blah, blah, blah. I need your help, very good. Or I need you to blah, blah, blah. I'd like you to blah, blah, blah. So there are so many alternate options, yeah? There are so many choices. So you can use I need to, I need you to, I'd like you to. So everybody, when you want to type, maybe you move your text area, yeah? It's not going to be like sticking in one place here. Now, do you think you could? You can say, yeah, could you? The same thing, yeah? The same thing like what we discussed before. Could you? I need you to. I'd like you to. The same thing. Yeah? Okay, good. Let's move on next. You have to clear this, guys. For help. Would you like me to blah, blah, blah? I would be very grateful for your help. Would you mind blah, blah, blah with Sharon, yeah? Please contact me again if blah, blah, blah. Certainly. So when you say, would you like me to blah, blah, you say casual way, you write. if you are just to, you can say it actually. You can do this orally or written actually. Would you like me to blah, blah, blah is synonymous with, offering expression when you want to offer something. Yeah, shall I? There are also other way, like more casual one, yeah? Like, how about, what if I, for example, right? Yeah, it depends on who is your respondent to, of course, yeah? I would be very grateful for your help. Okay. I'd appreciate your help on this. No, I don't think that is the answer. I appreciate your help, and this is actually thanking, yeah. I appreciate your help is saying thank you actually. But this one, would you like me to, is actually you are offering. So you can use shall I, how about, what about, should I, okay, depending on, your relationship with your respondent, right? But for number 7 here, I would be very grateful for your help. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that means number 6 here, the answer for number 7, right? the text area is a bit, far on top here. You should lower your, text area here. I think I would be very grateful for your help. The same meaning with, I appreciate your help. Yeah. Okay. Would you mind, blah, blah, blah? Right. Would you mind sending the last report to me one more time? Now, what are you going to say in more casual way, in more neutral way? Yeah, could you da da da? Yeah, or we can use can, yeah, for our equal partner here. Like, can I ask you to? Yeah. Yeah, I like it with somebody type please. Yeah, so it is intimate too, and also still formal. Yeah, please. I think you don't use ink, right? Please send me something. Please open the door for me. Please, blah, blah, blah. You don't use ink for please, and then followed by base form or form 1. Yeah. So you have to make correction for that. Please contact me again if blah, blah, blah. For example, please contact me again if you have any question. Can you contact me if blah, blah, blah? Very good. I like it. Yeah, I agree with you. Certainly. What do you say? Sure. What else? Of course, yeah. Of course, that is the correct answer. So which one that you prefer, everyone? You like neutral or you like more formal? So actually preferences depending on your SAP analysis, yeah. What is SAP? Do you remember? Subject, audience, purpose, yeah. So when you use formal or neutral, it all depends on the SAP analysis, of course, yeah. Who is your respondent? What is your topic, yeah? What is your purpose? That all will, will determine, yeah, what is the synonym of determine? That will, dictate your kind of language being used or the kind of register you use. Okay, now let's look at next what we have next. Now this is the last page here, page 5, internal messages. Yeah, I focus more with internal messages for us. Let me just share one more time with you. Sorry, I can get share it with you. So you can hope it's clear to you. Look at these two versions. You can compare, yeah, version 1 and version 2. Which one is better to you and why? So, I mean, Eva, can you please read version 1 for us?
Read. Okay, ma'am.
Please read version 1 only.
Version 1 subject, visit of Mr. Bianchi from Femara Textile to our company tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have the pleasure to welcome Mr. Bianchi from Femara Textile as a visitor to our company. His company intends to place a large order with us, and we hope that this will become a long-term business relationship. It is therefore very important to make a good impression, and all the staff in your department should know about his visit and be as helpful as possible. They should greet him by name, answer any question he asks, explain procedure, and etc. He will be looking around the company from about
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock after his meeting with present in every section over the lunch period, in case he has any question. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter.
Okay, thank you, Eva. Right, now I want you to feel the difference with the second version, version 2. Please, Rio, can you read for us here?
Okay. Version 2. Subject, visit tomorrow. Mr. Bianchi of Ferrara Textile will be looking around the company tomorrow from about 12 o'clock. It is important to make a good impression. Please, 1. Inform all staff in your department. 2. Remind them to greet Mr. Bianchi by name and take time to answer his questions. 3. Arrange lunch break so that there is always someone available in your section. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, thank you, Rio. Right, now if you can feel it and you can compare it, which one is your preference? Which one that you choose better fit for you to type for your business letter if you want? Do you like 1 or 2? You can checklist here, yeah? How many of you checklist version 1? How many of you checklist version 2? You can sign it here. Okay, 2 people prefer version 2. Okay, right. I think, yeah, same with me, I think, yeah, with the most of you. Nobody prefer version Y. Why? I want to know why you don't like version 1 here. Can somebody share something? What do you think about version 1 here? Hi, Diva. Teguh. You also choose version 2, right?
Yes, Miss, I choose version 2 because
why you don't like version 1?
Yeah, version 2 is more simple than version 1, and version 1 is too many words, so it's maybe confused to read.
Yeah, I get your point here. Thank you. So yeah, when we are busy people, I think reading the second will be saving our time, yeah, and less tiring too. So comparing to the first year, too long complex sentences too. I'm so dizzy looking at this. So especially when the subject line is also too long, right? So figure out that your subject line is very short phrase only, not complete sentence. Yeah, remember that in your practice. Okay, this is just sampling with several kinds of business letters that you can practice with the material that I share you. The thing is, you are already given the structure. Let me just stop sharing. I will find from the PowerPoint. So you are given the structure here, and then you just follow the structure that I give you how to write it. So So for example, like this one, in instruction letter, if you find it on your PowerPoint also, like the structure is like this. Yeah. First, open with brief synopsis of the situation, and then second, state instruction in bullet form, so points, and points. Yeah. 3, if you are correcting problems, outline as problem A, solution A, problem B, solution B. Yeah. So if you are not correcting problems, so you go on with closing, ask for cooperation and let them know what step to take if they have questions or problems. And these are the handy expression, things to note here, handy phrases. As discussed last week, blah, blah, blah. It can be opening, right? We will discontinue, da, 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 yeah. When we place orders, please follow the process outlined below, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Attached is a proposal to simplify your da-da-da process. Yeah. In reviewing our project list, we've agreed on the following course of action, A, B, C, and D, and so on. Yeah. So I hope you can, look at this. I have already, share the version with my audio. What I shared just now is just not finished yet until slide 60, probably just until slide 50 because I just made it this morning, but I will continue that after lunch. Meanwhile, now it's time for your group discussion, right? But the thing is, you can refer to this, everybody. Look at this, yeah. Style, tone, or voice, for example, technical dissemination, you can use formal or informal, but you have to use active tone or active voice. That means subject, verb, complement, or direct object. Yeah. Structure, like number 1 in technical dissemination, you open your letter with reason for writing. Let them know the topic of technical information you wish to convey. Yeah. It's better to put subject line. Yeah. And then number 2, carefully construct the body of your letter using an outline. Go over its technical point in language appropriate to your audience, and then closing with brief summary. And these are the handy phrases. I wanted to bring to your attention. The following material contains details about da-da-da. If you'd like further information, blah, blah, blah. To clarify any of the above, and so on. Please call me if you have any questions. So, yeah, for those 13 types, I have already, given that to you, including all 5 kinds of requests here. Yeah, so you just refer to this, and then you can discuss with your friends. So for your group discussion, so I'm going to make you work in group. Yeah. So I want you to discuss in group. Pak Adi, can you assign for only five room? Yeah, because I just need 5 only, 5 result from your writing, because it's already 11. Okay, so I will type the instruction from the chat. You are to wait for the invitation to join the breakout room. I'm going to type something here. So every group will write one kind or one type of business letter. Okay, so let me just type the instructions. So you are to work in your group, group 1. So when you are in group 1 or room 1, you do information letter. So you are to make information letter. It can be with your study. It can be from your unit. It's up to you, or you can create your own company. For room number 2, you make action, yeah, letter. I mean instruction letter, yeah. Sorry, I just quickly write instruction letter. The keyboard is so frustrating. Number 3, I think request letter of any kind. Yeah. What request that you would like to any of those five. There are 5 requests that I give you. Oh, now it's 4, not 5. Sorry. How about thank you letter? Okay. And room 5 will be, let me think, acknowledgement letter. Sorry. You know, old people not really know. This is like shouting because suddenly it's all caps lock. Sorry for that. I don't mean to shout out to you guys. My bad. Sorry. Okay. So when you got invitation from group 1, you discuss, you synergize with your group, trying to make one information letter. Yeah. Group 2 instruction letter. Room 3 request letter. You can request letter for business paper or business cooperation. You can ask for donation, for example, up to you. It's feel free for you. And number 4 is thank you letter. Thank you for anything you can discuss with your group. And acknowledgement for something that you can discuss first with your group. So your time is 45 minutes or until lunch break, yeah. And then after that, yeah, you maximize the time, yeah. Yeah, no leader in your group, but it gotta be one work. And then we will share that. You are to share that after lunch, right? We discuss your, because I want to know how you write your work in your group here. So after lunch, we come back here and then we discuss. You present your work and then we discuss together. Do I make myself clear, everyone? Have you got the invitation now? Sorry. Let me see the schedule first. After lunch, you still have asynchronous, right? So maybe I can also use, no, that means when it is asynchronous, they don't have to have a, synchronous session, right? Have you got the oh my God. My message, I typed this message to only one person like yesterday, sorry. Why I just send it only to Diva? I'm sorry, Diva. You are confused probably. So only Diva can catch my information, yeah? All right, I will copy again. Have you got the invitation from Mr. Adi? So this is what I said about shouting, yeah. I didn't mean to shout. Yes, okay. Yes, yes. So you do this with your group until you come to lunch break time when Mr. Adi will end your session. Yeah. And then after that, after break, what time? 1 o'clock. Yeah. We meet again to discuss your writing. You present and discuss your writing. I will try to use it synchronous, yeah, not asynchronous, because they need to discuss their work. Do you have any further question, guys? Or you just go to your group, okay? Just join your group, please.